So you're welcome once again. You can pause the video to read the questions, find the 8th term of this arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression is majorly the first term plus the common difference. You find the difference between two consecutive terms, that is second minus the first or the third minus the second. So you just keep adding it, but mathematicians discover that the common difference will be affected by the position. So the way you add it up, instead of adding another one and another one, you just say the position of that. If I look for the 8th term, for instance, the position of that term will be multiplied by d, but then they discover that that position will be reduced by 1, because I think since we already have the first term, so if I look for the 8th term, that 8th position will be reduced by 1 because we already have the first term. So the formula then looks like this: that parameter n minus 1 will then affect the common difference, so that instead of increasing it once, you are going to increase it according to the number of times of that position minus 1, then multiply it with the common difference. So that's how the formula came up. So normally it's a plus d, but that d is affected by n minus 1, so that's how I memorize the formula: a plus d, but the d is affected by n minus 1, so the formula becomes a plus into bracket n minus 1d. So then we apply the values there, then we solve. 8 minus 1 is 7, 7 times 2, 14, 14 minus 3 plus 14, just interchange. 14 minus 3 is still the same as 14 minus 3. So once again, the major reason why I made this video is to remember the formula. Normally, if you have the first term, if you want to calculate the 8th term, you just keep adding the common difference according to the number of times of that position. But the mathematicians discovered the first term is already given, so if you are looking for the 8th term, you have to reduce the position of the 8 by minus 1. So that position will give you the number of times you will apply the addition of the common difference. So instead of it to be plus d, it will be plus d, then that d is affected by the number of times of that position. This is the 8th position. The position will be reduced by 1. We already have the first term, so we have to add it 7 times more to get the 8th position. So that's how all these things came up.